Hello everybody, this is Sonya. I'm in Australia and here I am again because I keep disappearing, I know, but I can't help that. I've been working in my room still, but it's getting better all the time. It's really getting better all the time. It's amazing. So, well, I think so anyway, because it's what I always sort of envisioned, you know, but never really got around to it because it's a big job. And when you see what I've done, you'll understand why I'm saying that. And I'm not going to show you today, but because I've been working in here today, and I'm sort of, I don't know, I'm going to do some crafting now because I haven't done anything like this for a really long time. So, you know, I've just been getting bits and pieces already. But we were working on a lot of little series, and I'm coming back onto that now because I really need to show you what I've been doing, what I'm going to do. That's not a bit part of it, but anyway. So we have a little note that we started with, and I think this is my slow stitching piece because I have got fabric beads that we made. The other pieces of strips of the fabric, and then we made some buttons. Here's some buttons. Covered a button and made a button by covering another button. You know, like, and I don't know if I got any more there. I do have some more that I have done. There's lots up there in front of me. I can just show you a look at a couple because I want to maybe do a little bit more of a, maybe more interesting, like when I say that, different sort of things. Like I've got that one there, that's a button. Here's a button that we've done. I actually haven't showed you, I have showed you these in previous videos, but it was a long time ago, so whether or not you can find them, I don't know. Those. There is this one here that we did way back in the olden days. See that there? That's a button under there, and then you just covered it with little bits and pieces, you know. You put little things on there. If I bring this down, you can see those. I've done this one with a face. Maybe we could do a button series at this rate, hey? But then again, a lot of things that I do like to do more than one of. So let's just see if I've got any more. There's another one there. Yeah, so it's been really good and interesting what I've been doing. Oh, well, this is a button with a house on it, see? Lots of things you can do with a button. But you know, down the track we'll get onto something, you know, like this, because I've just got a little bit of a collection of everything. Been finding all these things and putting them together. Don't look like there's any more in here. Not buttons anyway, but there's a few other bits. But anyhow, so that's the sort of thing we're going to do anyway. But we've done the button, right? So it's a done thing. Now, what did I get out of here? I can't remember now. Oh yeah, that thing with the beads on it. We'll leave these in the collection for the time being, and then we have the beads. Put that back up in there. Everything has its own house now. It's really cool, eh? Everything has its own place. Well, not everything, but we're working towards it. So these are some of my button collection here. My beads. This one here. And these covered ones here. So I covered that with a piece of material from a face. The only thing there's something the matter with it. I don't know if it's too light or what, you know, I don't know what colour that one is on the back. Well, I don't think it's grey, I think it's white. But anyway, it works all right. So I'm going to put those back in here for the time being. Right. And those, my little house. That's the fabric beads. Paper trim. We did one of those, didn't we? And we put it, we must have did that because I've crossed it off. I think it's in one of my journals here, which I put up high, did I? Did I put that up there? What has it got? Page trims. Did I do those? I must have done it, marked it off. No, it's not in this one. It's got to be. It's usually what I put, what I'm doing. A page trim. I wonder what that was. I'll have to go look at my video and see if I have done it for you. I just got bits in this one that I've occasionally do a bit of work on. We might come back and do that later anyway. A page trim. Because I don't think it's in this. It very well could be, I suppose. Oh, hang on. Wait a minute, this one. Isn't this neat? I know where my stuff is. I know where my stuff is. I'm very pleased with that. Now, got to be that one that I haven't finished putting it outside on. Get back in the box. There we go. You get back in the box. Our page trim. Well, I've got a few, haven't I? So, which one did I show you? Got nothing. Can't remember. It was going to be made out of fabric, wasn't it? Could be any one of these, couldn't it? Did I mean the edge? I might have done. That could be it. That could be it. Anyway, must get that finished. And we will. We were working towards all these things. We will. Righto. So, today I was going to do a snippet, bit of a snippet roll to show you how to do those. Oh, this is a cutout picture for embroidery. That's what this is, and I haven't even got very far with that, so we'll have to come back and finish that, okay? We can do one of these today, a little one of those. What do you reckon? They're, you can't even see what I'm doing. That's handy, Sonya. That's really handy. Sorry about that, everybody. Anyway, so it'll all come back out of the box anyway later. So I'm sorry about this. Now, I'm sitting right up high here over my table, but I can't see any other way to do this. So I have in here a little box of, I've got a box of calico strips for snippet rolls, okay? So that's what I've got in here. And I have tore some of them already. I do like the, actually I don't really like that one, but we're going to be covering it over anyway. When I say I don't like, it's very dark. Seems very dark to me. Okay, so on that, we're going to put, I'll show you in these drawers anyway. Not just yet, maybe a bit later. Something out of there. Okay. Something out of there. Something, I have got so much beautiful stuff here. And I might put something off that in it. It's good to find your things. It really is so good to find your things. So, I mean, I've had all this stuff for years. Some of it never seen, can't remember ever seen it before. So, I've collected up into this box here pieces that I've cut off. This is off a hanky. Look, isn't that neat? So that's what I've got that off of. This is off pieces of fabric, these little flowers. I've spent hours and hours and hours doing this. Look at me. I mean, it's been really good fun. Well, got a little bit tiring, but I did it. And this is, and I love how these pieces look, because you can just, you know, cut off a bit and see what you want. Then I have these bits that I use in my journals if I want to do a page patch. If I have a little tear or something, I like to put that over it and just glue it down. So that's what they are, they're little patches. Now this here's got a few stamped words on, not very jazzy, but we'll get to that and make our, and these ones I've bought over the many years. I've bought these. I've had, and these other stuff here is what I've collected up in the opportunity shops, you know, like for, I usually put them on the clothing, but when you know, places closed down or something, they must just throw them out, so you get a bit of that. In size 10. There's a scissor one, there's that one. And I do have a sausage dog one too. Now there's another one of my buttons. There's a fabric one. We might make one of those directly. But this has just got all these, look at these bits here that I've cut off of fabric. Look at that. All these things that you can use that you think you're never going to. Like, here we go. I don't want to muck it up too much, but it's exciting, isn't it, to get in here. There's a stamped on lady one I've done, and I can either embroider her or just leave it like that. Now this is off a doily. I love the effect of the cross stitch. Look, isn't this beaut? And see, when you got it, and you got a big piece of it, and you think, oh, you know, and you put it away somewhere, you know, and you've got it all folded up together and in a box in the distance, and you don't sort of get to it, do you? So, and this is off a piece of fabric too that is really pretty, so I've collected up those bits to use. Because what we're doing is we're using up our bits, but we're also making the little embellishment pieces, aren't we? You know, that are going to go with these things. Now, there's just more and more down there. Oh, I've got a bit of these ones I made with the words on. These ones here come off fabric, because I haven't actually cut them out too far, because I might put them on envelopes or something. This is off a hanky, and I had a box full of hankies, and now I don't, because I cut the pieces off them, and I'm going to use them. That thing's thrown somewhere or other. Come on, don't do that to me. Try and keep it all cosy, and I've got a piece of ribbon in there. Oh, footmarks. Anyway, so that's what's in it. So let's see, we can have some of those. We can have something like this on here. Where's our piece? I'll put that there. So I only made this really small one because I had that in a kit that I was doing one time. I'm going to sneeze. I'm sorry about this. Oh, sorry. Too much moving around. Really nice day here today, and it's supposed to be, I'll just make a small one that you can use as maybe even a belly band. You can have it as a snippet roll or a belly band, eh? What do you reckon? Oh, excuse me, sorry. You do that and you don't notice, do you? Think, dear, you know what I mean? It's something that we snivel and we don't realise. When we're kids, we can't snivel, we get into trouble. My daughter said to me yesterday, my eldest daughter, wants to know how you treat children, how you teach children to be respectful. Oh dear. I said, well, I used to look at you and that was it. And that was, this is how it was, I guess, because I guess they knew that they were doing the wrong thing. I don't think I was too hard. I don't know. And she said, yeah. She said, that's right, Mum. I said, yeah, it is. Let's look at you. Because my children never learnt. I think going to school's what ruins your children. They get there and they, you know, they change a bit. But anyway, I didn't say ruin because they're really good girls, but you know, they learn different things that probably shouldn't be. Anyway, so let's put a piece of something. I really like this. I really do like this. So I'm going to put a bit of, oh, look at that one. Put this over here. I should have got a box of trims down too, shouldn't I? And I want it to go on an angle, and I don't know whether I'm going to worry about if it's coming over the edges or not. You know, look, it's out there. Don't think that's going to bother me. Going to put a few things down, then I'm going to box with trims in it. Hang on, I've got a sniffle now. That's not good, is it? How bad is that? And I forgot what I was doing there. Oh, I can't believe this, that I've got it. I've still got this shelf here next to me. It has to be swapped over. The two of them have to be swapped over. So I need a bit of something that's pretty, but and I've got some. I actually put those in there by. I'm trying to keep things to one side that I have to really find a place for still, because everything didn't actually get into a place. This is nice. Now this is an elastic one, but it's really nice, like it's stretchy. I like that there. I'm looking at that thinking I'd like a bit more of that from somewhere. Although this gold bit's nice, isn't it? Don't know what we're really going for today, do we? We'll find it. So we've got some bits in here that should be going into the pile of my cotton box. They'll be going into my cotton box. Okay, I'm coming on here telling you how I've nearly finished, but this is going to be a thing. It will happen. It's a long job. It's a big job. I have been going through every piece of stuff in my craft room, and it's been building up for many years. That's pretty, isn't it? And that cotton over there. Excuse me while I just go and get something to wipe my nose. There's tissue here somewhere. Scares me. Sorry about that. You didn't want me sniffling at you though all day, do you? Oh no, it's better. Now, and I'll have a piece of this. So which one will we have? We get the one with the clocks on. I really like that. I like that one with the clocks on it. Put that back in the bag, isn't it? Oh, good. These are bits of flower fabric as well. These are come off the hankies. Look at this. See these? I cut these off outside of the hankies. Look at that. And all these are too. Look at all these pretty pictures in here, see? Isn't that nice? All these pretty goodies. I know there's not much showing how to do this going on, but I'm going to have to show you these things over the time, you know, because if I did a video, it'd take forever to show you what I've done to my room, but I will show you it done. You don't have to stress about that. I will be showing you it done. See, these are just little tiny bits off of the things. Oh dear, oh, crikey, that always this fun. I've got too many decisions now, that's the trouble. Okay, so here I started. Right, this is one I've started earlier. I started this one earlier because I needed a bit of a... Oh, well, look, I can do that, can't I? You don't mind, do you? If I just... Well, you just need your piece of material, don't you? And then you just start fastening pieces down. And I've got my iron. I have a trolley here next to me, these blue trolleys. And in that blue trolley is all my tools. I don't know if I can swing that round there and show you that. I suppose I could. I don't know what you can see. Can you see? Can you see it? No, you can't. Look, there it is. Can you see it now? How about now? Can you see that? I can't see what you're looking at. Oh, there you go. Look. And that's got all my stuff in it. There's my heater under the table. But that is awesome, isn't it? Look at that. It's so good. So good. And then I've got it, and I can move it around the room because it's on wheels. And I can get out my iron or my hair thingy. I like the hair thingy for doing any ironing. I'll move this box. I put some things in boxes so I can just shift them from one thing to the other. I'm going to use this and just straighten that bit of fabric out. Okay. Best thing ever, except don't stick your hand on there like I did the other day. I thought about ironing these as I was going, but then I thought, no, I better not do that because they'll only probably get squished up. And this was a piece of the tatting around the hanky. Okay, so far I've got these bits that I've put on here, but you can see how we're going by this one, okay, how that's working for us. And then I can just show you that instead of starting from the beginning. I might as well finish this one, eh? I don't know whether I actually put this up on or not on the video. Now this is a piece of embroidery off of a, don't take that off there, off a doily, okay? And then I've just got hugs on there that I stamped on, and there's a piece of fabric, another bit of what's the name? Doily thing. Oh, no, that's a piece of lace. And then I have this, and I scrunched it up and made it to look like that, okay? So now I'm going to just use this to do this mauve bit. If it's hot enough. Don't touch it, Sonya. It's bitey. Baity. It's a baity. That's what we called it. Said to the children. Little things were baities. So I'm going to put... I want to put some mauve on here too now. It'll look alright. You can just go with any colours you really want, can't you? Where's this one? I can put it up here further. Yep, why not? Maybe I should cut it down or use a bit of this, make it a bit smaller. Cut this in half, eh? Cut this one in half. And then I got this one here that is actually, somebody's done this, like embroidered this. These little tiny flowers on this, and it's sheer, a piece of sheer, well, a very, very soft piece of sheer fabric it is. Awesome. And I know that I stick with the colours that go together, but that's what I like to do. It's what my favourite is. Ones that go together good. Maybe I'm not, oh yeah, it's in the right place. Come on, I didn't give it much time to warm up though, did I? Okie dokie. Right, no, I'll plug that. Righto, now, is that a hole? Oh, that's a bit dark, that's all. Now we've got to find the right side. That's not the right side. This is the right side. So I'm going to put that on here somewhere. About there, that looks good. I like that. Now I'll cut a piece off of this here. When that bell goes, a little alarm thing off here, I'll know that I've been on here for 35 minutes. So I'll be able to have another little minute or two maybe. Alright, and then I need a piece. I'm going to put this back in the pile here as I go, eh? We can have some of this. I mean, that's just awesome, isn't it? We'll put a bit of that on. And then I have the piece with the clock on there. Go there. Now this is a piece I've cut off the hanky. Now I want to, so you've got somebody's tatted that. But what I want to do is just go right to the edge here, because you can leave your what's name bits if you want to. Your feathery little lacy bits. I put the scissors down to look for the scissors now. Okay. That'll go there. And I know a lot of you have a phone that you take a picture and then you know how you're going to lay it down, but I haven't bought a phone. I bought a mobile phone and then I brought it home and ended up, we had one and we always just shared the one, so me and Jeremy, and if one of us went anywhere. Now this is off it's a piece of tape stuff that I bought. It's got all these handmade things written on it, but there's a little lady there. I can put her on here. Yeah, so I bought the phone, sat around, and I didn't use it. I didn't on this bit, did I? What did I do? It's on the floor. Hang on a minute. I might have a piece that's not too crinkly. Because I do like the bits with the hole in them. I do like them bits. Here. So this is nice off a hanky. Okay, put that one there, I suppose. So what we're doing is just going this way and that way and whatever. Don't think I want to put that there. I'll put a trail of that there. That'll look good. Right. Now what I need to do now is just get some of it sewed down, hey. Now, if you want to, you could probably use a... How come I cut that so long? You could probably use a glue stick. You know, to put things down. And then stitch it, but personally I'd just rather just stitch it myself, if I can keep hold of it. So in the things here at the front of me, I've got bits. These are that I can put on it. Or just wait till we get to this bit first. Let's just sew a tiny bit on first, eh? We'll start up here. Whoops. And put this on. Just a few stitches. And I might get a little pin and put it on there. What do you reckon? And I say that because I know where they are. I do, I know where they are. So there's a drawer here, and look, it's got pins in it. And I'm thinking I'm clever now, aren't I? I think I'm clever now, don't I? But it's so good to know where these things are. I'm going to have a bead on that though, as well. And they're in this, the gold one, or do I need a couple of pearl ones? I think I'll go with a couple of pearl ones. I have other boxes of beads there in front of me, which you'll get to see that soon, because I have put a lot of embellishments in front of me so I can use them. I might put this little gold one on. So I can use them and, oops, flew away. I was in here yesterday, and yesterday morning, and every time I touched anything, it fell on the floor, and I felt really bad. It went out, I couldn't handle it. So I didn't want it to... So everything's got a label on it, see? And most everything's been labelled. Still got to do a bit more. I need the pliers now. So they're over here in the plier box. My husband went to use one yesterday and he said, I think I need a pair of man ones. He said he needs some man pliers. I know what everything is. Oh, well, I got it all handy. Got it all handy, isn't it cool? I'm excited. Sorry, people, if I'm going on a bit much, but... So I bought these off the internet, and I don't think it was very dear. I think they're only about $12, maybe not even that. And I wanted the pliers because I want to squeeze the little pin down. There you go. So it stays shut. And now I'm going to stitch him on here. And just going through, looping that through there. I'll put the pliers back in the box, eh? You reckon? Yeah, well... Jeremy wanted a pair of man ones, he said. I don't know what was wrong with these, but anyway, I didn't see a problem with it myself. I have a new mat. Look, I've had it for a while. I've been saving it till I got the room clean because I couldn't stand hitting things on that glass one anymore. It was driving me crazy. So I've got that and my sewing one, and that's all I'm going to use because the others are put to the side. And I've got all my, I've got my guillotine and my cutting things. You would have seen that on the top of that thing, so they're all handy to me next to me. They're not hiding in the cupboard or in the shelves with paper and stuff laying all over them, so I can't get them out. That's what I've been living like. Oh, I'm just ashamed of myself. Look at that, that looks pretty cool, doesn't it? I might just keep stitching around it a bit further. A few more stitches don't hurt, and because you can get it sit properly then, can't you? Might even put one in the end circle here on this bit. Keep missing that. There, we got it now. Very good. Yes, so that's really neat. And my daughter come yesterday with her partner and kids, and they're not her kids, but anyway, it's a long story. Not my daughter's children. Yeah, so we had Mother's Day, and they helped me do a bit of labelling in here, and there's a little girl too, she was helping a bit, so, but I can still understand what's written on the things. It's okay. It's fine. Now, I should have probably put them so I could find them, shouldn't I? One of them went there, didn't it? Did that go there? I don't know if I put that one on, did I? Probably did. Just don't remember. This will look nice though. I'm sure it will. What else did I have there? That one. We've got a knot in this. No, we better put a knot in. I fasten that one down. Yeah, only just. Do I need a piece of lace or a flower or something in that posy there? I might put this little flower in there. That'll look good. I like that. Yep. You don't want all the same, do you? The people across the road, an elderly couple, they weren't old, I mean they're still not old, but they had their, I think it must be their daughter and her husband and babies living there with them for a while they were building their new house. And now they've started to put stuff out in the street for people to pick up, you know. It must be a new thing. You put it on the road and everybody comes along and collects it, say if you're taking it to the tip or something, or having a garage sale. I mean, I wouldn't be taking anything off there because I've got enough stuff myself, but a few people are stopping over there collecting up bits. Some doesn't last very long, others do. I suppose there's a way of doing it, I guess. People just put out their bits and pieces. So now I'm going to get something else to put on there out of one of these drawers. So I have in this drawer tiny buttons and flower bits. I've got Velcro. I have a lady, because I know I've got lots of those, but I do like to put them on something. I don't know if I need to colour her in or not. I've got some sequins. I've got these flowers that I've been making. There's some little wings. Oh dear, there goes the time. Let me stop that. I've been chatting away too much and not getting done, am I? Let's put a wing on this. What do you reckon? I can think there's no reason why they wouldn't put a wing on. They're only made out of, behind me lady. But she's dressed in it and it looks like not something for... She needs a dress on, doesn't she? And the rest of those are still up high. I haven't got them down yet. But I might use wings, and then maybe later I can put one of those on there. Needle threader. And a button. I need a button too. I want some wings and a button. How about wings and a button? Got the tiny ones. I do have another container down there with different ones in it. Just if you give me a second, I'll get that out. Whoops, didn't put that back. Put that back in there, Sonia. Righto. I haven't seen some of this stuff for years. And that's no fib at all. I have not seen some of this stuff for years. There's my punches, my stapler. These are all in front of me here. These might have some goodies in there. Put that back there for a minute. Put the flower making box back there for a minute. Put the stapler back there for a minute. And I've got this here with all these things in it. Wow. So I need a button. I do like these ones. And you can sort of make these as high as you want to. You know, you don't have to have it flat down to the thing. That's a nice one, isn't it? That's beautiful, that one. I best not fiddle about too much, though. These are nice, too. They're snowflakes. And I like these. I do like these little ones. They look really cool. And I have these gorgeous little butterflies. See, these are acrylic, but you know what? It doesn't matter. They're really nice. They're well made. They're not nasty or anything like that, you know. There's a nice leaf. You might go down a bit further along the line there. And butterflies. They look really good. I mean, I remember when I was first doing this on YouTube, people, you know, didn't like to put on anything acrylic or, you know, not real and all this sort of thing. Well, there's nothing wrong with it. It's perfectly fine. I can't see a problem with it. you know, we can't all afford to go out and buy these things that cost $1 something for each piece, because that's how much you can pay for a glass object. So, for example, I don't have one in here, I don't think, but I've bought little beads, like little leaves like that, and this is an acrylic one, but I bought the ones that are made out of glass or whatever, and they cost you $1 something each. Well, how could I afford to do that? I do a lot of this is jewellery. Maybe not this pot so much, but a lot of it, what I've got was jewellery once, and then I just turned it into. So this one here's a glass sort of one, but I think I only got 5 of them, and it costs a bit, like not a lot of money, but it did cost a bit of money when I first got it, you know, a long time ago. But I know the leaves I got, you know, were $1 something each, and I thought, this is ridiculous. And the flowers, and if I ever find them again, I'll show you, because I bought them years and years and years ago, probably 10 years ago, and never used them because they cost me money. It cost me a bit of money, so I didn't want to use them. I know that sounds silly, but, you know, if you have something like that, you probably should use it, but it's too much money. This one is, that's something I got off some jewellery. Anyway, I might just add a couple more little things, and then I might have to go, because what have I got here? Something stuck? Oh, key. Yeah, so I've got to just put couple more little things there. And up on top of the cupboard here behind me, I used to have a really high cupboard up the back there, and I've taken that out of here, and I can see more daylight and more tree and things. And I can sort of show you a bit, I think. I don't know how this is going to work, but you go up there, and you keep going up there. Don't shine the light on you. There's my tree out there. My tree covers half my house, that big tree. Sorry about the light. Close your eyes. Quick, close your eyes. Okay. And there's the other side, and this side here I put my big shot there and my dies, and that way they're so, whoops, sorry about the light, and so therefore they're sort of I can see out, which I really like, even though, well, even trees and sky is good, but I don't. My big shot's just up there, and all I have to do is reach it down, don't I? Okay. Anyway, I suppose I better go, because I've been just doing too much talking. Sorry about that. But I'm going to put this little one on and those ones on. But I'm going to come back and do another video for you, okay? So I'll just sit here, and I will start this up again, and I'll come back in a minute. And bye-bye. Thank you for watching. Stay safe.